Hi guys. I don't know if I kept the last clip in, but basically my roommate chose the books that I was gonna read for the week, or like the next 3 books that I was gonna read. And so I gave her 3 options. So there was a fantasy option, there was a romance option, and then there was a free choice option. This is my roommate choosing my books I read for the week. She's gonna choose 3 books. One of them, a fantasy, the second, a romance book, and then the third is a free choice because I couldn't think of another genre. Out of the fantasy reads, we have Blue Lily, Lily Blue, and I gave like a short synopsis for most of them. I just copied off the Goodreads. So this one, it's the third in a series right now, and it's basically a bunch of like kids, probably like 17 younger, but 4 boys in a private school and a girl, and then they go do a journey looking for something regarding a Welsh like myth type thing. Next is Stone of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. This one is the start of a series, and the main character is an assassin, and that's all I really know. Third is the 4th book in the Red Rising series, Iron Gold by Pierce Brown, and then 4th is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. Okay, the synopsis for this one is she's a powerless girl in a world where the powerless are killed. Which one do you think?
I don't know, I feel like the first one sounds really interesting.
The first one?
Yeah.
Okay, we're reading Blue Lily, Lily Blue by Maggie something. Okay, I've been putting off this book because I read the second one and it was not good. Okay, next is the romance books. Okay, first we have The Right Move by Liz Tomborday. This one's a basketball, like sports romance with forced proximity. So I think like he lives in like a mansion apartment type thing, and then she has to move into his apartment. Next is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, Friends to Lovers, and that's it. And then next is Betting on You by Lynn Painter. This isn't out until the end of the month. Just bear that in mind. And then this one's like, okay. Next is Shark Heart by Emily Haybeck. Girl, I don't know. But this, I copied this exactly from the Goodreads. And it was like, newlyweds face the unimaginable in this epic tale. One of my Goodreads friends loved this. I don't know why I'm pitching it, but this is not like a true romance. It's like a fiction with a romance like subplot. But the rest of these are like marketed as contemporary romances.
I think you know the one I want to pick. The Shark Heart.
Okay. Well, I knew that you were going to read that. I knew you were going to choose that. These are free choices, but the majority of them are like literary fiction. Well, the first 2 are literary fiction. This one's more like a fantasy, and then this one's a literary fiction actually too. But this is The Storied Life of AJ, and this is by Gabrielle Zevin. She wrote Tomorrow. And it's an unforgettable tale of the transformation of second chances. Next is Betty. That's why I was saying Betty earlier. I was like, Betty. But it's about a girl, it's set in the Appalachian Mountains, and a young girl discovers the stark truths that will haunt her for the rest of her life. Next is The Unmaking of June Farrell. This is by Adrienne Young. She wrote some pirate books. And that's all I know. June started seeing and hearing things that weren't there. I think this one's more fantasy, like magical realism. Shark Heart was also magical realism. Forgot to tell that. And then 4th is Carrie Soda's Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. She wrote Daisy Jones and the Six. Oh, and then Carrie Soda's like, she's just a famous tennis player.
Between the last 2, because I think you'd like the second to last one, but I really like Daisy Jones, so let's go with the second to last one.
This one?
Yeah.
The Unmaking of June Farrell. Okay, so we have 2 fantasies, and then we're reading Shark Heart. I actually wanted to read Shark Heart for a long time, so that's good. What was the first one? Oh, Blue Lily, Lily Blue.
You think you'll like that one, or?
I hope so, because everyone loves the series, like the rest of the series, I just didn't like the second one. The second one was just like stupid. The second one was just dumb. I kid you not, these slides took me probably an hour and a half. I'm not even joking. Oh, guys, I know we got it in front of the camera, but the fact that I had to put this on the TV, we really did it because I made the PowerPoint. I was like, that'd be so fun to put on the PowerPoint. And then I tried to screen share it to the TV. Did not work. I downloaded 2 apps on my phone because I was going to send the PowerPoint to my phone and screen share it on the TV. Did not work. And then I was like, maybe I can like, send it to my Google Drive. And then I tried to download the Google Drive app on the TV and it didn't work. And then I downloaded the Google Meet app because I was just going to Zoom Google Meet type meet, and then it didn't work. And so I just sent the PowerPoint to my roommate. She had to make a Google Meet and then start like doing the presenting, and then I would just screen share it on TV. But that took a while. And the fact is, you can't even see me because it's exposure on TV. To recap, we have The Unmaking of June Farrow by Adrienne Young. We have Shark Heart by Emily Habeck. I think it's Habeck. And then we have Blue Lily, Lily Blue, the 3rd book in the Raven cycle. So those are the books we're reading. The first book I'm wanting to read is The Unmaking of June Farrow. I think the order I'm gonna read this is The Unmaking of June Farrow, Shark Heart, and then Blue Lily, Lily Blue. I'm just like very scared that I'm not gonna enjoy the book. I'm gonna get to reading. I'm doing chores today. I'm gonna wash my bedding. I'll see you guys when I have an update on The Unmaking of June Farrow. Hi guys. Today has been a laundry day. I decided to do my bedding, and I was gonna do it after I came home for Thanksgiving break. So I would be coming home like on a Sunday. Yeah, I was gonna change my bedding when I got home on Sunday. But then I decided, I was like, there's nothing I'm really doing today, so I might as well do it. I'm 200, barely a little bit more than 200, so like 67% done with The Unmaking of June Farrow, and I really like it. I don't think it's gonna be like higher than a 4, but I'm really enjoying it so far. It's got more like it's a magical realism instead of fantasy. That's what I looked up, and it was like categorized as magical realism on Goodreads. So I'm rolling with the punches. But okay, the women of the Farrow family, they're like deemed as mad in this town in Jasper, North Carolina. The women of the Farrow family have been deemed as cursed, and they like go mad. And so June Farrow, our main character that we follow, her mom left her at her grandmother's house, and actually she left her somewhere, I think like at a church or something, and then all she had was a locket, and then the sheriff brought her over to her grandma, and then her grandma's been raising her. So it's like this whole line of like women and their family going mad, and everyone just like knows that it's a matter of time before June. That happens to June as well. Yeah, and we just basically follow June, and she's like 30 now, and she's like seeing things, and then yeah, it's just insane. But it happens that the magical realism is she figures out that like one of these like old like folktale of the town was that this preacher died, and then she gets a picture in the mail from her dead grandma now, and in the picture is the dead preacher and a woman that looks exactly like her mom. And so she's like, oh my god, why is my mom in this thing when this guy died? The date of the picture was 1911, so like her mom was definitely not alive at that time. And so she was like, why the heck is my mom in this picture with this guy that's actually dead? I don't want to get too much away, but I'm really enjoying it. Like some points it gets really confusing. Like sometimes I'm just like actually like huh, but yeah. The author, Adrienne Young, has a good way of explaining it. I think she does a really good job of also like describing where we're at. So like she did a good job of describing like this house we were in, and like I could really picture like this cabin-esque type of house, like a farmhouse type of house. I don't know how this story is gonna end, because there was like kind of a love interest in the present time, and then there's kind of a love interest in the other timeline. Oh, I love both of them. I don't know, but like I feel like there's one right answer, but then it doesn't make sense how that could be the right answer. And sometimes like the time travel stuff is a little iffy. It really gets me going. It hurts my head a little bit. And I'm low-key killing Christmas this year. Like I'm killing it. Like I'm gonna give everyone their presents, and then they're gonna be like, wow, you really killed it this year. Like, wow, you did such a good job. But yeah, I'm hoping to finish The Unmaking of June Farrow today. I've only got like 130-ish pages left. Maybe 160. I think it's 160. I have 160 pages left. Hey guys. Hey guys. It's Sunday. I lied to you in the last clip. I finished the Unmaking of Jumfaro this morning. I finished it. I'm giving it a 3 point. I've lost my phone. I'm giving it a 3.75 just because I'm just stupid, and like sometimes like I wish the time travel would have been more explained, but honestly if it was more explained then I would have given it a lower rating anyways, because like I don't like info dumping in my books, but like I'm also like stupid, so I have to know like what's happening. I really liked it. I think the time travel aspect of it was really like interesting. I thought it was really like a fun concept. It was like more of a mystery book than I would think it would be a mystery book, because it was basically on this one thing, which I didn't expect, but like it pulled together nicely. The book as a whole was really good. I don't see it as an upper echelon book. Like I would recommend it to people, but like I'm not like obsessed. So I will not be buying the physical copy. If you catch me buying the physical copy in a couple months, ignore it. The ending, like the last like 50 pages when I did stop it, it like pulled it together. So it really did, even if it was like a little slow in some parts. But honestly, I think the book was a perfect length. 320 pages, like hardback. Like so good. If it was longer than that, this head would have been out of it. 3.75, I enjoyed it a lot. Okay, next I'm gonna read Shark Heart. There's 410 in this one, so it's a little longer than the other one. Well, that's what it says on the Kindle, but I'll look on Goodreads, but I might start that today. I'll see you guys in my next update when I start or like get into substantial amount of the next book, Shark Heart. I'm excited for this one. I think it's literary romance. Guys, I'm back. I haven't read a single page of Shark Heart. I did some shopping. My parents picked me up and they went Thanksgiving prep shopping from Costco. But there at Costco, I bought a Nike zip up. And I was gonna start doing my laundry. I needed like laundry spray, like stain remover spray. So I was like, okay, let me buy that before that all happens. And I went to Target looking for that, and I was like, I'm gonna do it now because it's still light outside. So went to Target, did get that spray. I think I've been to Target 3 times this week. I got this Dove body scrub. I think it's less scrubby than the Tree Hut scrubs, and I'm okay with that. And this one's like a coconutty, it's crushed macadamia and rice milk. But then I also watched Sarah Carrolli's video, and I was like, okay, I have to start doing my eyebrows because I never really do my eyebrows. So I have NYX brow glue. Then I bought an e.l.f. brow pencil. I was gonna buy a different one. This is also not my shade. I normally go dark brown, black. My battery's about to die. And then I bought the NYX brow glue. And they actually had, I like this crop top without the v-neck. I like the scoop neck. And I have the black one, I have the white one. I love these tops. It was on sale. It's normally $5, so I was like, okay, whatever. But it was $3.50. And then you know what else was on sale? And I was like, okay, because I'm doing my laundry, just like I'm literally about to go do my laundry. I bought this matching PJ set. They're black and they got pink on them. I never really wear matching sets, but it was like $21, and then it was on sale for 15 something. Cute. I have no work to do, just have to read, and I have to do that. I'm like 63% through with Shark Heart right now, but I started it last night, as you could see in the time lapse. But you could give me $1 million, I would not have been able to guess this premise of this book. It's insane. It's a magical realism book, and in this world, people can have mutations and turn into animals. We follow Ren and Lewis, and they are newlyweds, and Lewis, he contracts this mutation early in their marriage where he's turning into a great white shark. And so we followed that timeline, and the book's broken up into 3 main like parts. It's like part 1, part 2, part 3. Part 1 talks about like his change, and honestly the end of part 1, super duper sad. I think I cried so hard. I was like sobbing. But yeah, that was really sad. And I think the author wrote Ren and Lewis so beautifully, especially Ren. I think she's like so complex, and there's so many different aspects to her, and I love it so much. I think Ren's such a beautiful character. I'm enjoying it. I just couldn't get over how crazy this premise of this book was. So yeah, I just had to share that. I'm hoping to finish it tomorrow, either tonight or tomorrow. Tomorrow I go home for Thanksgiving break, and then I'm gonna read Blue Lily Lively Blue. I don't think I'm gonna finish before Thanksgiving. I know I like it put my expectations high, so whatever. We'll finish it whenever we finish it. I haven't spoken to you, and since then I've finished Shark Heart. Finished it last night. I think the story was really good. I think they put a little bit too much emphasis on this other character that I don't like, was important to like the character development of our main character Ren, but I felt like it was like too much for that. You could have just like they could have condensed it a lot more. While this part of the story was important, and it was like it was based on Ren's mom, but like I don't think it was like so much of her mom to the point like for Lewis at the end in the 3rd part, it just felt like there was like a little bit like missing, and then I went straight to the epilogue, and I wish the epilogue was a little like more too. So I think they like spent too much time on the mom, and like don't get me wrong, the mom was important for Ren's story, but I don't think it was as important as like 100-something pages. So, but overall I really liked it. Because I loved Ren and I liked all the characters, I'm giving it a 4.25 stars. I just liked it. Was like a good story. Yeah, I liked it. And I haven't started Blue Lily Blue yet. I've packed already for Thanksgiving break. So yeah, I'm just excited to go home, because then tomorrow I'm watching the new Hunger Games. Yeah. So I'm gonna start reading the last book of this video. I hope I like it. The Goodreads rating is really high, actually. I think it's a 4.26 or something. It's insane. But it's a relatively short story. I think it's less than 400 pages. So I'll see you in my next update. Oh, I hope I enjoyed this book. That's all I'm saying. I hope I like it. Hi guys, it's Wednesday, it's the day before Thanksgiving. I started reading Blue Lily Blue last night. I'm 70% through right now. I am liking this better than I liked the second book of the series. So that's nice. I feel like I'm back into it. I'm like back into the story. Them as characters, they've grown so much closer together. So it's really cute. So I like that like found family aspect of the story. I did go see The Ballad of Snakes and Songbirds, and I actually really enjoyed it. I think the movie's better than the book. I liked watching the movie more than I liked reading the book, because reading the book I was like sick of snow. I was sick of snow in the book. So yeah, that's my review. People are making it out to seem like Lucy Gray was singing a bunch in this movie, and I think she did sing. Like she sang because she's a performer, she's a singer, but like in the book I felt like she was singing way more. It's also because like in the movie, when you're watching a movie, it's like an actual song, so it's like there's good rhythm, there's like actual like you can hear it. In a book you can't like hear it, it's just like words on a page, so like I'm reading the lyrics of the song and I'm not hearing anything. So and that's why I like the movie better too. But yeah, I'm hoping to get more along with Blue Lily Blue. Right now I don't know, like you can't really say anything because it's like the 3rd in a series. like it. I like the found family, I like the storyline, I think it's interesting, but I feel like it is taking a while because like they're just like there's one set quest we're going on and it's dragged out for 4 books. Like I don't think we're gonna get what we want at the end of this book. Like there's just no way, because when there's 1 book left, I'm almost done with it. I'm hoping to finish it tomorrow. I think I will finish it tomorrow because I'm gonna read more tonight after I get ready for bed. I'm so excited to get ready for bed. I'm doing my makeup. We've been cooking. Oh, I've been cooking since like 9. My mom's been cooking since like 7. I'm just doing my makeup so it gets out of the way. I don't know, sometimes it looks better when it's freshly done, and then sometimes it looks better if it's marinating. So while I do my makeup, I'm going to be talking about Blue Lily Lily Blue. I just finished it, like, kid you not, less than 5 minutes ago. I think I'm knocking down the Dream Thieves to 3.5, and I'm giving this one 3.75 because I gave the first one 4, and like I know you're not supposed to compare your ratings, but I compare my ratings because I just like, I don't feel like what I said was like correct now that I've read the 3rd book. So we're going The Raven Boys, the 1st book, 4, the 2nd book, The Dream Thieves, 3.5, and then the 3rd book, Blue Lily Lily Blue, 3.75. This one had a much more, like, you could see like the dynamic of like Blue and the boys, and like, I don't know, like they like kind of like get each other now because like there's like virtually no secrets between them anymore, because like all they're just learning about each other now. Okay, there was like random POVs in this one, and I know I complained about the random POVs in a different video, but I think they like kind of made sense in this setting. I thought the POV that we were gonna have like would be more robust and like be like more, but like it was very minimal, to be honest. My dog's coming. Hey babe. Oh, I'll do my makeup and then I'll talk to you and I'll wrap up the video because we're done. We read all my 3 books that we were supposed to read, and I said I wanted to get it done before Thanksgiving, but like I kind of did get it done before Thanksgiving because we haven't eaten yet, so that kind of counts. Now I get to free read the rest of the month, so yeah, I might do a free reading vlog, like a mood reading vlog, because now I don't know if I could read for a video for like a little bit. Damn. Oh my god. Is this not blending? Is this still blending? Guys, let me get my phone and then we'll do a wrap up of all the books we read. First, I think, yeah, the 1st book I read was The Unmaking of June Farrow. This is by Adrienne Young, and I gave this a 3.75. I liked the story, and I think I just think I'm like, it's like a me problem. I'm just like, the time travel just took a long time to click, and like sometimes some parts it didn't click, and so it was an ambiguous like ending. I honestly don't remember the ending. Like the story and like the mystery of it all was really nice, and it was like really well, I think the book itself was well written. Reading this, I really want to go back and read the author's other like famous work. I think it was I'll find it and I'll show you. It's very, like, it just doesn't stick in my head, but I actually do want to read that because I did like the writing so much. It was very fast paced. It was like, they explained it, but they didn't dumb it down too much, and I kind of like that, and I kind of like being stupid in books. I mean, I kind of like not having everything like explained to me straight out because it's more fun that way. So, 3.75. And that was my roommate's free choice option, and then for the romance option, she picked Shark Heart by Emily Habeck. I gave this a 4.25. I love this story. This story is so unique and like insane to like even just like verbally say out. Like I remember telling my roommate what this book was about, and because I gave her a spoiler because I don't know if she's ever gonna read it, but I gave her like a little plot point, and she died laughing. It was so like, it's just so crazy to wrap your head around. But yeah, I think Ren was such a beautifully written character, and I love Ren, and I wish we got a lot of Ren, but I wish we got more of Ren in the epilogue. We got like some part of her epilogue because her story was basically broken up into the first part and then the epilogue, and then the second part was very long and it was about her mom. And like while that's like important to Ren's character and her like how she grew up and like why she's like the way she is, because she's a realist. And so her and Lewis, her husband, Lewis is like a dreamer. He's always wanted to be an actor on Broadway, and that was his dream. And so he's like a theater teacher, and so he's a dreamer, and then she's more of a realist. And so that's why they complement each other and stuff like that. But like to go to like see why she's a realist and how she became a realist was in the second part. And in the second part it was like very compelling, but like to like it just mostly focused on Ren's mom's upbringing and how that happened. But like, and then the very end, it was like mostly about Ren like growing up and stuff like that. But I do think the mom's portion of the book was very long, and I think it was too much, because the third part where we see Lewis again, that's where like that was like really short, and I wish it was like a little bit longer, and same with the epilogue. So that's why I gave it 4.25. and yeah, I really liked it. Other than that, like the mom stuff was interesting, but overall like in the grand scheme of the book, I think that it should have been shorter. But yeah. Next and lastly, I read Blue Lily, Lily Blue. I'm giving this a 3.75. Again, 2 3.75s and one 4.25. But I'm giving Blue Lily, Lily Blue a 3.75. Sometimes like I think this is all the Raven Cycle books that I've read so far. There's like stuff we have to do. There's dragged out areas where like we do nothing and just like talk basically, and then the last like 60 pages stuff goes down. I don't get a second to breathe. And so like when I'm reading, because I'll read like the middle bits where like nothing is happening, and I'm like, okay, that happened, blah blah blah, and then I have to reread so much in the last 60 pages just to like keep up with what's happening, because it like they say stuff in the middle and beginning of the book that is super important at the end of the book. And so it's a little hard for my bad brain to remember all these details and go with it. I don't think too hard about it, and I just go with it. And other people can do the thinking for me. I can just go on TikTok and read like what people say about the series when I'm finished with it, and then I'll have an appreciation for it. But right now, it's just, there's nothing up here. So I said this earlier, but I'm hoping to finish it before the end of the year. So I have a month left. I don't want to not finish the book before February. That's my goal. Oh, thank you to my roommate for picking up my books. I enjoyed them, and I'm glad I enjoyed them, because I was very iffy on Blue Lily, Lily Blue, but it was fun. It was a fine pick. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.